Initializing caution files. Please stand by.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Alright, let's get the show on the road. And maybe we can close this before midnight, depending on how fast these games are going to go. So we are on Styx. The first game between the best of 5. Let's get another extra message out on the Discords and shit.
For me, the midnight is in 5 minutes, so I'm not sure
Oh, okay.
it will be that fast. Depends on the grants count by Blackened and the luck he's getting from it. Oh, and actually the predictions, right? And we can set the predictions.
Yeah, you can do
for...
prediction if you want.
Actually, we need to close the previous one first. That'll be the winner. And now we start the next one.
Alright, sending out some extra messages. We got a Soviet mirror between Blackened and Donb. Donb starting in the bottom right and Blackened starting in the bottom left. We're playing on Styx, made by Pinktot, creator of the recent Dark Tournament. Alright, predictions are up. Who will win? I could see this going either way, actually. Blackened is definitely strong, we all know that. We've seen him in action plenty of times recently. But yeah, Donb is always highly spoken of as well, especially by Moods. I think Moods would almost suck this man's dick if he needed to.
Pinktos also added like 4 or 5 trees assets to this palette as well. Because desert map doesn't have trees on it.
Oh yeah. Oh true. True. And there's the cute temple. Well, it's a ruined temple. Congrats, someone ruined it. That's great. Alright. Players are doing kinda even in macro. We haven't seen that many engagements yet. But it seems like the engineer got destroyed from Donb.
Poop says, if Blackened loses, I will eat my own poop.
Oh man.
So
let me just send a DM to Blackened that he should throw this game.
We have the Wormoroboros thing going on here. Poop eating himself.
Poop being a cannibalist. Eating his own species. I mean feces. Counter APC coming in, but unfortunately it was on attack move. Oh, gets the barrel! Snipes the engineer. Blackened being caught off guard, but seems like he might... No, he's not going to lose the APC. Nice drive-by from Donb.
Looks like barrels will be beefier next release.
Yep. Well, slightlier though.
Well, at least visually, for sure.
Yes.
Because I've actually checked the original code that Smithy pointed out in the original game, that barrels triggered 4 explosions horizontally and vertically around them.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
so it was 5 explosions, 1 primary and 4 secondary ones.
Alright, well, Blackened taking a small lead here. We'll go for the oil in the middle, so he will be up 1 oil. Oh no, Donb went for a recapture in the bottom right corner. Nice. Blackened didn't even realize. Oh well, he did realize now. We'll take that back.
I've checked the what's called the all-time ladder stats right now, and Donb is at 18th spot with 62.1% of wins, which is a decent one out of 103 games.
Damn. That is not bad. We're still pretty much going neck on neck here. APC's going in, gets some decent crushes, but goes down.
What truck sliding on the left? Good timing, Black.
Well, at least Donb knows where the expansion is. And yep, he's going to set up his MCV in an offensive position. He needs to move over his army though. I wonder, Donb was setting up to be aggressive, but for some reason he decided not to, which is a little bit unfortunate. Could have taken a really nice engagement there. He had an extra heavy tank, and along with the MCV support, he could definitely just completely destroy this expansion. Yeah, Donb is really strong. He definitely became a lot stronger over the year. Because I remember when I saw Donb for the first time, he wasn't nearly as good as he is now.
Loconto captured top left oil and is going in with his engineer somewhere.
He's on 3 oils right now. Oh, he's going on to the SD. Could be interesting, but there's not much action going on. Oh,
2 engineers actually. So he got left one destroyed, but the right one is going to capture that
yep,
SD.
he will get it. He gets the SD.
And a barracks to the point, and probably a war factory.
Oh, he shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Okay, he's moving them out. He's not using attack move. That's nice.
It's the problem that always fucks me up when my APC is attacking something
Oh.
that triggers the stun.
War factory gets captured as well.
And 2 attacks by Blackened at the same time.
Yeah, Donb is not gonna like this. This is one of those situations that can be easily overlooked. You don't get a notification for that. You don't hear any sound. You just have to see it happen. And if you don't, it can be devastating. Meanwhile, Blackened is just keeping Donb busy and just tries and hopes that he does not look at his main base in the meantime. Did lose a harvester over here too. Blackened is probably going to lose that army over here. Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
It doesn't matter at this point.
Wow, even is still getting the racks. He should just switch his production to that war factory and that racks. I mean, he could. Wow. Should surely realize now, right? Now he's
Talk. Because he didn't sell his canal.
oh, now he saw. He sold the power plant. But yeah, the damage has been done severely.
It's a little bit too late, yeah.
And now the MCV is being caught off guard. This is unfortunate because in terms of army, they're doing kind of even, but he has been destroyed from the inside out, and Blackened will take the first victory here.
Battle control.
Jesus, that engineer cap. All right.
So in terms of predictions, the voting is not as beefy as it was for Blackened versus Bane. Like, I remember how much it was, 70k something.
Yeah, that was big last time, but I think that was because someone, I'm not sure who.
No, but it was placed in both for both players, so it was voted very heavily. But now it's only 5 people voting in. Maybe the main voters are sleepy, like Emperor, Violet and Red, and G-Dave. G-Dave, actually, I see G-Dave in chat, so
G-Dave's
I
here.
wonder why he's keeping his credits close to his chest, maybe. For this one.
Oh, interesting pick here from Donb.
Battle control.
All right, we're getting in the second game. And we're playing on the classic Mario Gold Town. We've got Blackened in the top right playing as France versus Donb playing as Ukraine. Oh, let's get the score up and running.
Yes, and I also wanted to remind you to add Donb to the Open League spreadsheet.
Yes.
Don't forget about it.
Yes.
Because I already don't remember which faction
Elite France.
she get.
Got France.
So far no one has taken Ukraine or Germany by sheer luck.
Let's see. True. Alright, so we'll have to add Donb. And he gains Elite France. There we go.
And the final spot.
Oh yeah. How do you do a check mark? What the fuck? Whatever.
You just copy from the other cell.
Mine's cooler.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, yeah, now we have to decide who gets the map pick meta card, right?
Yes, that's correct. So the winner of this best of 5 set will get a map pick meta card. So let's see what's going on here. We've got Donb went for double riff, so did Blackened went for War Factory first this time. Oh, he's waiting for the dog. I see.
Unfortunately,
Well, still going to take a good engagement. And Blackened has no pillbox.
yeah,
It's straight next to the racks though. Blackened is low power though. Has to sell a ref, and he does. He has to cancel his refinery placement though. Or his ref that he's queuing up now, and he should go for a power plant, right?
he could have, probably, but he still went for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be low power though if he places it. Yep, 20 seconds for a power plant.
Maybe
Donb got the recapture, but
Maybe he decided that he still has an army advantage, so he
Yeah,
can
maybe.
afford getting low power.
Yeah, everything is slowed down though, including your War Factory production, so Donb will be able to catch up. Both players are on 5 harvesters, but Donb is up an extra Rex. He's making his SD, so this is looking a lot better for him. In the meantime, Blackened probably has a lot of cash, yeah, a little bit more than Donb, because he was low power. So Blackened is investing in a couple of extra light tanks, hopefully to deal some damage. Which he might be able to. It's interesting army position from Donb on the side here of his oils. Yeah, I was about to say, it's going to be hard to defend your main base. Three light tanks.
I don't think it's actually enough to do any damage apart from low MCV maybe.
How about 4?
Yeah, so to take away some ore trucks or power plants, you need at least 4 or 5, but it's a little bit too expensive already.
Yeah, the only reason why I think 4 light tanks could be good if those both armies would engage right now. Like obviously Donb doesn't have any soaking versus 4 light tanks. Yeah, that could be really devastating. But so far it's not being used for that at all. Just going to use it to keep his army safe. Okay. It's a pretty passive game from both players so far. Donb did a nice early PP snipe with the Grenadiers, but Blackened is getting back into it. He's going to take control of the middle. Donb is working on the same thing. And the light tanks are in for a heavy surprise.
They only scratched paint out of that heavy tank.
It's just a flesh wound, sir. Hey Cav, how you doing, man? Good to see you, bud. Yeah, we've got a lot of crazy people gifting some subs, especially Host Easy. Don't forget to check him out if you're interested in a server and get 20% off with my precious caution code. Alright, let's have a look at the combat tab. Army values are looking equal. Same could be said for the eco. Donb is a little bit doing better. He has an extra harvester up as well. And his army is looking strong.
That's a nice bait by those light tanks.
Yep, but Donb doesn't seem interested.
This will be
Blackened. Okay, he just saw it. But his line is bad. His concave is so bad compared to fucking Donb. Okay, he's setting it up. And now the tanks for Blackened are in a better position, but they all go down. 2 heavy tanks remaining, and now Donb should just move those heavy tanks forward if he wants to take a good engagement. Oh my god. Yikes. This could have been such a great engagement for Donb, but he still has some reinforcements coming up.
well, it was dead even, I should say.
Yeah, that was weird. Donb definitely could have gotten the upper hand there.
I think Blackened should have had a couple more seconds to give.
Oh, he's sending in the light tanks. Oh my god! Disgusting! Donb should retreat because there's so many rockets in there and these heavy tanks are valuable right now. Damn it. Damn. No radar dome tech for both players. They still want to duke it out with SD tech. And double war factory online for Blackened. Radar dome for Donb just came online, so this could be interesting. Feel like this is a great position for him to go radar dome. And well, I would want to potentially see a base push. I think Donb is actually in a good position to make that happen in the middle. Unfortunately, he hasn't seen that much of the expansion here.
He doesn't have an MCV for a base push, while Blackened is probably going to have one, maybe?
No, I feel like he could send his MCV over from the
He
bottom.
just moved his main MCV a little bit. And that's what I was saying, so he need to bait the army into his base, and then he has a lot of vision and some pillbox support as well.
Yep. But Donb is smart, he's not gonna linger around for a long time, snipes a harvester and gets back out. And I like this because he was waiting for his Yak and his V2 support, so he has the potential to deal a lot of damage here, and luckily he went for that Yak because of the Yak, I think he saw that army from or did he miss it? No, he should have seen it. He sees the scout. Oh, he's gonna run straight into that army. Surprise, surprise, but there's V2s. First shot is a bullseye. Yak goes down, but look at this engagement from Donb. Blackened is not going to stand a chance from armies coming from behind as well, and that army is getting completely massacred. All of a sudden, Donb with double the army value, and he's feeling himself right now. He's going for it.
Yeah, I'm not sure about it.
Well, he's doing nice. The medium tanks are melting by this blob. Heavy tanks are now going to deal with the pillboxes, but there's a lot of pillboxes up north. Donb realizes he's going to attack from the south.
There's a decent support by B2s, but he needs to really work on those pillboxes by the B2s.
Yep.
And he just didn't have the momentum for that, I think.
Yeah, but he's looking strong. He's on 18k. He has tier 3. And Blackened doesn't have that much to defend.
Yeah, so it looks like they're more or less close on the economy. So the only difference is that Donb has destroyed 10k of assets from Blackened, and thus is 10k up in army value.
Yeah, Blackened's eco is not looking that great. He has 2 harvesters working on a decent patch, while Donb still has 4 harvesters working on a double mine patch that is kind of full. Not another engagement. Ooh.
Yeah, there's tier 3 already from Donb.
Yeah, he's wrecking Blackened right now. This is a walk in the park for this man. The first map was just a warm-up to get back into the 1v1 mindset. And now he's knocking onto Blackened's door. He's like, knock knock bitch. Remember me from the first game?
Yeah, it's not looking good for Blackened here.
No, mammoths are arriving at the scene too. Support powers are probably, yeah, the IC is online. Alright, keeps the mammoth alive, goes for another expand. Yeah, Donb has the map control as well, gets another double mine expansion there for himself. It's looking good. And Blackened has, well, Blackened has no more army. 7k army value. It's probably lingering around here somewhere, spread out across the map.
Yeah,
And
he
there's the MCV too. So we're gonna see a base push with an Iron Curtain ready to go.
He also has no real eco. Well, what I was saying.
Jesus, with a Tesla coil. Still, he didn't use his IC yet. I wonder why. Another offensive war factory, which I like. Donb always does this just because he knows mammoth tanks are really slow. So he just likes to have that front war factory so they can go to the battlefield real fast. Yeah, that medium tank flank isn't going to work, unfortunately. There's a double Tesla coil sitting there. Oh, I think IC is going to be used now. Yep. I don't like the fact it's so preemptively. He's gonna lose a lot of time before he actually can do something with the actual Iron Curtain.
That prevents from moving his army in, so it works that way.
Yeah, sure. Maybe he should bring over his MCV too. Oh, parabombs! That's really smart. Blackened is going for it. Oh, the setup. He's sending Blackened all the way back to elementary school. Go back to kindergarten, OpenRA. This is only for real big men. As he just completely parabombed that army from Blackened. Meanwhile, Blackened is looking around in the Empire from Donb to see what's going on in here. As he's losing his expansion to the power of mammoths. And Blackened is out. It is 1-1 and far from over, it seems. All right, boys, let's go to game number 3. This is insane. We had Blackened just wiping the floor with Donb the first game, and now Donb retaliates. There we go. All right. So now that means it's going to be a loser's pick for Blackened. Just gonna pick a map before all the FFA slash big team gamesburgs arrive.
And you probably need to update the score.
Already did.
Oh. I'm on delay on the video.
Oh yeah, of course. Alright, Forgotten Plains coming right up. Oh, that's not the right one. Excuse me. Alright, game number 3 between these two fellas. It is going to be either one's game, to be honest. We're into game number 3. It's 1-1 and we're having a Ukraine mirror match on the Forgotten Plains. Blackened spawning in the bottom left and Donb spawning in the top right. This is a really interesting map. Like, I don't understand why there has to be so many trees sitting right next to a I'm assuming the people in mind, because like what we all usually do, or what I usually see, is people just try to like get a ref in between the trees, which is possible with some nice base crawling here and there. But I think the map maker had the idea to probably put a ref on the other side of the river. I don't know. Also, I feel like the bottom expansion is better, and then the top expansion, if you want to go with the idea I just said, because there's no river on the other side.
Not actually, because the debris slow vehicles same way as the river does.
Oh, true. That's fair. But there's more cells to go across though, I feel.
No, it's the same.
It's the
Only
same?
one. Only one. The problem with this map is that originally it was designed to block the original refs, which have one extra cell at the top. But the RCC ref only is taking
Oh, yeah.
3
True.
cells, so it's smaller, and it actually has some space to be placed.
Okay, what do we got here?
Looking at the map, I think that at the top one you have the top right spot, just near the ore, when you can have just about any ref being placed, and at the same time you can also place any ref at the top left of the bottom ore as well. So
Oh man,
can-
this could be painful for Blackened. Oh, he goes for it. That's smart. He didn't expect that from Blackened, but that's really nice from Blackened.
and each game, the first unit that Donb loses is a dog.
Yeah, very true.
Probably not working out for his dogs in this series.
Oh wow, Blackened already has a APC out, and Donb just placed his War Factory down. He wasn't producing for a couple of seconds, and at the same time, Blackened sold off his ref to get a faster War Factory out. But is he going to do anything with the APC, is the question. Well, no rockets in that army though. I think he was looking for an army to fight, but it's not gonna work out. Wait, he was sending the engineer over there, but he decided to kill it.
Probably missed his own engineer with APC pickup. So
Oh, he's gonna do an APC drop. Oh,
That's
interesting. Is he going to? No.
where are the? Yeah, it will be spotted by those rifles.
Oh,
But
Blackened
one
wants to take the
six-
bait? No. Should have been nice if the APC decided to chase Blackened's APC. Could have one-shotted, or two-shotted that basically.
So the idea, I guess, for those rockets is to engage somewhere in the fight, in the middle, and then unload the APC on the right, or maybe at the top right.
Well, Donb is actually doing the same thing. He has 5 rockets in that APC. And Blackened is about to lose his engineer.
Yep.
So both players are going to go for a harvester drop here. But Donb is going to be the one that is going to be aware. He's moving his army over, and his army is going to arrive at the same time the rocket soldiers are dropped. Barracks is coming down. Most of the rockets get saved, but the APC goes down.
Donb's APC just destroyed.
Oh, yep.
Oil?
Decided to go for the oil. I like it.
He had 4 rockets and a dog, which now died.
Yeah, it seems like Donb really doesn't like animals.
But he likes them because he builds them. It just doesn't work out, unfortunately.
Tough relationship. Alright, so let's have a look at the combat tab real quick. So it's looking kinda even. Looking at the eco. Well, seems like Blackened is doing a little bit better, but Donb up an extra harvester, and he's working on his eco real nice. He's got a ref set up there. He's taking more map control in the middle. Whereas
Also loaded something else into that APC because he had 4 rockets and now he has 5 units in it.
maybe he went. Oh, I was about to say maybe he went to go pick up a dog, but he sold the kennel. So I'm assuming it's an extra rocket soldier.
I guess, yeah.
All right. Who will take the first big move? Flank from Blackened is being set up. And Donb is just working on more and more eco. Same for Blackened actually. He still has a main MCV in the base though. So I wonder why he's building another ref. I like the awareness from Donb though. Like it is one thing to set up scouts, but it is another thing to also be aware where the scouts got killed. But he did figure it out. And Raider Dome is being built by Donb.
Small army by Blackened top bottom right.
Yep. Unfortunately, he doesn't find anything yet.
And he's going to be picked up by a scout. So maybe
Okay.
don't notice this because of the movements in the middle.
Yep, it might be the case. Yep, it's gonna find 3 harvesters. First harvester already goes down. Pulls them back though, I like it. Splits off his army. We will lose the ref, and that's a crucial ref. Well, I mean, he still has refs everywhere, basically. It's not that bad, but it's gonna hurt him. Oh, we're gonna see a flame drop. Flamethrowers are being made, I think. Oh, this is not a good engagement for Blackened. His tanks are not going to be able to cross the water. So if Donb just uses his defender's advantage, he should be good, but he's not doing that. And Blackened is though. The heavy tanks could make a difference, but it's gonna be close. Nice micro from Donb there. And he's ready to face that flank from Blackened. In the meantime, Blackened is going to go through the middle though. Donb's army is a little bit out of position now.
And there is also a heavy tank from that attack by Blackened in top right, sitting on the ore patch for a harvester.
Just chilling, having a little picnic.
And it's just out of vision. Was out of vision, but now it's in.
Yeah, let's hope that Donb still has a stronger army. He has a decent 8k army value lead. He has the tech advantage as well. Oh, never mind. Yeah, he does. He does have the tech advantage, so could still go heavily into Donb's favor. Now Blackened's army is out of position. And along with these flamethrowers, man, buildings are just being melted. By the time Blackened arrives, all of his defenses are being killed. Yaks are going to chase the MCV. Ooh, well. Let's see. Oh, the V2! Oh, nice shot. Unfortunately, lost the Yak, but yeah, this should give him an advantage though. And the flamethrowers in that army, and with another V2 shot, bullseye. And Blackened is once again in a lot of trouble. 22k versus 6k.
Well, he has no army in the middle at all.
Nope.
So he just losing everything there.
Oh, MCV barely survives. Medium tanks are going in for the chase, but they are being blocked. Blackened is down to his last defense. And it should be over here.
Yep. It's 2-1.
That means Donb is going to be on match point. Will the same fate happen to Blackened as what happened to Ganon? Blackened did really well in the last event, but in the end, unfortunately lost against Bane.
Battle
Will it
control.
be the same story here? That means it's 2-1 for Donb, and like I said, match point.
No, actually, it will be the same thing for Blackened that happened for Blackened two events before.
Yep, I remember that.
So that time they went 2-2, and then had the decider. Right? So to repeat that, we will need to
MMR? What's MMR?
Mountain Ridge Redux,
Oh yeah.
the one mapped by Blackened, the ladder pool.
Alright. Get some hype in the chat, boys. The potential last match of this stream and this Open League event. We've got Donb on the left side playing as Ukraine, going against Blackened playing as Germany.
For what it's worth, I hope for an all-in right now at Blackened.
Oh man, yep. This map screams all in. There's even a road in the middle just to give your MCV that extra speed boost to go to your opponent.
And they're both going for the same oil. But Blackened will be a little bit faster on that.
Yeah, yeah, Donb decided to go for the other side immediately. And losing those two rifles early on could be bad. I called it, I'm 2-0 now. Yeah, we got some nice fortune tellers over here tonight. Will Donb make the 3-0 comeback though? Or like 3-1? 3 games in a row. He has the dog once set up. He knows that Blackened is there. Let's hope he goes with a better concave this time. Because his problem was last time. Yeah, he's using the 5 rifles only. Blackened once again is going to do the same thing, but now Donb is prepared this time. His micro is a lot better, and look at this. Blackened is still gonna win because of the 2 medics.
His problem last time was that he lost his dog both times early on.
Yeah, and he sent in like 12 rifles in a vertical cone, resulting that only 5 rifles attacked when Blackened went in the last time. But now the 2 medics from Blackened paid off.
I thought that first one was engineer, but it's actually a medic. Ah, here's an engineer by Donb in the middle.
Taking the middle real early on. It's not a bad choice. Blackened is probably looking for that engineer still from Donb. Probably suspecting it's in the top left corner still. Nobody went for the bottom right. Oh man, this is really good for Donb early on, getting that early intel.
Donb went for another engineer for the bottom right. So he's on 2 engineers right now. And is going to capture another communication center as well.
I agree. I would go for that too. Ranger has been sent over by Black. Oh, Blackened went for double Ranger. And APC for Cav. For Donb. Jesus. Alright, Blackened spotted the comm center. It's gonna take that out immediately. That's a good choice, because yeah, that's really nice vision advantage to have. Don't want to give that to your opponent. Blackened, Donb's gonna come in with the crushes, gets a couple of rifles, doesn't get the rocket soldiers that he wanted though. So I feel like once again Donb has a slight upper hand. He did earn a bit more eco. Well, he had 3 oils for quite some time. Now he's back to 2 to 2. Well, Blackened already has his SD up, which is interesting. So we will have an earlier MCV, which could potentially be kind of important depending on where Blackened is going to go with his first expansion.
Right, so these 2 rangers scouted the oils, but those are empty.
That's
So
unfortunate.
He didn't pick up his engineer, and now his engineer is no, it's actually Donb's engineer recapturing the oils.
Yep.
And
Blackened's
there
gonna
is,
try. Oh, Blackened's gonna kill it.
and it's enough range.
Nice.
So,
Nice awareness. Nice retaliation. He's gonna kill it. In the meantime, Blackened hasn't brought his army over. He's gonna bring it over now, but it should be spotted by the comm center from Donb. Let's hope he prepares. I mean, I like this decision making from Blackened. He sees most of the army from Donb is killing the oil. In the meantime, yeah, this could be huge from Blackened. This could be nice.
if he
Oh
goes
man,
for
if
the-
that APC goes for, oh, so unfortunate. I would have loved to see a trail of corpses in there. Maybe he will still go for it. Flame tower being dropped nicely. Flame tower is placed in a position where the medium tank can't soak for it, and this is devastating. Actually, this was looking like big brain IQ from Blackened, but Donb's retaliating. Even army value numbers though. Meanwhile, Blackened
that's-
has used the chaos to recapture the oils. He's getting the last oil from Donb.
So he's 3 to 0 on oils.
Yeah, nice play by Blackened for sure. Did lose
Not all of
quite amount.
Both players, so engineer bottom left for the lone refinery. Let's see whether
That
he
could be huge. This was the reason why Blackened won the first game. And it was so bad that Donb couldn't make a comeback at all. It was just not possible. The engineer captured an SD, a war factory, 2 power plants, and 2 Raxes undetected. But this time he got crushed by the harvesters. And to be honest, I think that was an accident.
No, he deliberately moved in.
Oh, okay. Didn't see
So
it.
you know,
Blackened still needs to be careful though. And Donb's feeling himself, but he should be careful as well. Because Blackened is obviously baiting him towards that expansion. But there's 4 heavy tanks there and a big army along with MCV support. But at the same time, 2 medium tanks found their way around the flank. But Donb's aware, sending over rocket soldiers.
no, probably should have finished that work truck. He's still going for that lone ref, which might work. And attacking through the middle as well.
Yep. Onto the harvester here, really nice. Harvester gets killed. So what will Donb do?
For sure, Blackened has the initiative right now.
Yep.
Bottom part of Donb's base is heavily unprotected. So it has just lone refs all around.
Yeah, 1 harvester got killed already in the bottom left. Blackened could actually use that army that's sitting... Oh yeah, he's gonna do it. He's gonna send it over to that expansion as well. And in the meantime, he's putting on the pressure with his base push. This is looking good for Blackened. Donb still has a big army though. But it doesn't matter how big your army is if you can't reproduce it. But Blackened also has to be careful. Like, eco rates are good, but if you trade in too much army to kill harvesters, your opponent might overwhelm you.
Just needs to be a little bit more passive right now because he's sitting on 7 orc trucks against 4 and in good spots as well.
Oh, this engagement is once again not really good for Blackened because it seems like he doesn't have that much rocket density, but he doesn't really need it right now.
A decent one.
Yeah. He took a great engagement there, to be honest. Only 3k behind now, but killed the MCV.
The only thing he's missing right now is that he should have moved his 4 trucks on his main base somewhere else, but...
Oh, he didn't eco slide?
Otherwise,
yeah.
it's quite good.
Alright. Blackened made it possible. We're going into the 5th and final game. Of course it should be like that because it's open league. It's now 2-2 and we're going into the last game. The 5th and final game. We've been going for 5 hours right now. This is kind of insane. Alright.
We have 14 minutes to wrap it up till midnight your time.
Yep. Alright. The final game, boys. Last game of the series. Yep. You still going? Yeah. This is the last match of today. And then, obviously, I am out. I will say goodbye. Okay. Breaking Bad. Made by Gourmented. For the final game. Blackened won on...
Battle control initialized.
I think Blackened started on this map versus Bane. Yeah, I selected this map. But I think Blackened played on this map. Yeah, versus Bane. If I recall correctly. Not sure. Anyways, final game. Allies mirror this time. Donb starting in the bottom left. Blackened starting in the top right. Both players are France.
Let's see who retreats first. France or France?
Yeah, will it be the blue France or the brown France? Okay, well, seems like Donb prioritizes hospitals, which is not a bad idea, to be honest. On this map, it's easy to get a hospital first and then later on could be used to your advantage in an oil to oil fight with infantry. Blackened is not going to do that. It's going to go for the oil first.
No, he probably has seen that there are rifles, so he also decided to capture the hospital.
Oh, yep. Nice.
And he also sent some scouts to the corners.
Fun fact, if people don't know this yet, it doesn't look like you can pass through, but you can send in infantry behind the fence and then right next to the 4 barrels. So you can get through there.
There is also a thing on this
Oh,
map.
Blackened's going for it!
Oh,
Oh, that's...
Not
Yikes! Holy shit, Fortune Chaos is raiding me with 70 people? What the fuck? God damn, not sure why the notification didn't pop up, but thank you so much for the host, man. Much appreciated. Unfortunately, most of the people here that are joining missed the stream or like missed the event. We're here in the last match of this best of 5 after streaming this event for 5 hours. But yeah, everyone joining, thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the stream and enjoy some RA magic over here between Donb and Blackened. But Donb definitely took a really good engagement there. But I was about to say where's his army, but he went to the bottom. So he's sitting on 3 oils. No, he's sitting on 2 oils right now. Blackened is on 1 so far. Seems like he went for the same build again to sell a rift to get that war factory up a bit faster, but I think he was also neglecting his macro a little bit because Donb has his war factory out. He has a ranger on the field. And Blackened went for the light tank. Uh-oh. Miscommunication between the ranger and the engineer. Will it be seen? Oh, bad timing for sure. Ranger and the engineer will be killed. Oh my god. That was a bad rendezvous point. Jesus, host easy with another 5 gifted subs. Jesus Christ, thank you so much, man. Holy shit. 20 gifted subs today. God fucking damn it. This has been insane.
well, it's a little bit quiet. The thing about this map that I was getting a lot of blame on my maps previously is that those gem mines in the corners are barren, and you don't see those gems on the map thumbnail. So if you don't like scroll,
true.
you might miss the gem mine and don't really know that it's actually there.
Yeah, true. I have missed this gem mine a lot of times. So, yeah. That is completely true. And Jalet Tanak, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, but honestly, even if you do add some gems or ore to that place, people still miss it a lot of times.
Alright, well, once again, Blackened is always lacking a little bit of rocket soldiers in his early army composition. In the meantime, Donb is gathering up. He has an MCV. So he could potentially deal with this army easily. Nice eco slide as well. 2 harvesters present. Ref is up and running. Nice expansion drop from Donb here. Blackened with the MCV as well. So we're going to see some expansion wars going on to the right side of the map. In the meantime, the left map has been pretty much no activity. However, Donb is going to send over his main MCV.
In the meantime, Blackened also decided to capture the top left oil. So he'll be going 2-0 on oil count.
Both players moving their armies to the middle.
Needs to
Get
destroy
fucked.
them first, because otherwise it will be impossible to move infantry around.
Oh, if Blackened oh. Wow, I was about to say, if he decides to send his army next to those barrels, could have been a cool fight. Yeah, combat. Yeah, the army value is still looking very similar. Both players on 15k. In the meantime, Blackened is setting up a flank with his engineers. Gonna drop it in the corner. Hopefully to get a sneaky cap later on. Could still be anyone's game. Don't forget, for everyone's joining, this event is going to lead into a final event at the 27th, 28th of August, and we're playing for a prize pool of $3,250. Anyone who still wants to participate and is a little bit decent in Red Alert, I mean, or if you're not, you can still participate.
You can
Except
have a
not
month
today.
to get decent at OpenRA.
Well, you could join the academy, I guess. That works.
Well, some players with good experience, like Calf, has Array 2 experience previously and did
Yep.
very well. So people just went from watching Array 2 tournament as far as I got. So worst case, they have similar experiences. Some of the distant players here.
I wonder where Blackened is going with that army. I like the fact that he's going for these sneaky flanks and stuff, but if Donb scouted this, if he knows about this, like, yes, this is a potential good flank, but it takes so much time to set up. So if Donb just decides to go for the main at this point, Blackened may have some serious problems. But yeah, Donb is a player that always reacts most of the time. So every time he sees Blackened go in, he decides to retreat and play defensively, which is exactly what he's doing now.
Well, the same problem for Blackened on Forgotten Plains, that he moved his army somewhere in the corner and then got severely outpositioned there. But now I suppose he uses that army to protect his MCV expansion. So
Jesus.
Maybe that's
Look at the amount of turrets in Donb's expansion in the bottom. There's 5 turrets surrounding his MCV.
well, he wanted so that's usually what I do as well. So I build defenses in one place and have the army in another one. That's at least that's it.
Sure, but 5 turrets?
4 pillboxes to go along with that.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, in the meantime, Donb has Radar Dome, so that means we're going to see some aircraft coming into play and some V2 action.
You know, Blackened likes his tank flanks, so 5 turrets work both sides.
But he's having some issues setting it up, so I think he's gonna try his luck in the middle. But gets scouted by this medium tank from Donb, so Donb's just gonna follow along with his army.
So
Yeah. Blackened is merging. He's merging everything. He's going to go for a dead ball through the middle. Is that going to work out? Oh, please shoot the barrel. Shoot the barrel, Donb. Shoot the... Oh, I got the barrel. Got some damage. And Donb has 2 RDs. So the timing for Blackened is could be extremely painful here. If Donb micros these RTs well, that's the first shot, but yeah, they're gonna be overrun by the 4 medium tanks here.
And Blackened also moves in with his engineer as well.
Oh, that RT might get some nice value. Yikes. But Blackened's positioning is a lot better. He's actually getting the army at the top here without any soaking. Most of the tanks are in the bottom. Donb cleaned up the army from Blackened. Oh, the tanks for Donb are behind. But he should be able to do this because of the RT as well. Clutch. Blackened still has the bigger army.
The problem, I think, was for Blackened that he split the army, and it resulted in Donb dealing with one army and then dealing with other army.
Jesus Christ.
One.
Oh, is he getting DSD? Or are we seeing a repetition from the first game? Barely. But the SD got captured though. That means no more tank production for Donb. Also known as Sensi. I keep forgetting that people don't know who Donb is, so maybe I should call him Sensi from now on, but yeah. Blackened is feeling himself.
Oh, it actually looks very good for Blackened here. Because
Yeah. I
you know what? Donb is on a single MCV as well.
He only has one MCV left? Oh yeah, it seems like he lost his MCV in the top.
He lost his MCV somewhere on the left side during the last Blackened's attack.
Yeah, Blackened is overwhelming his main base, and yeah, Donb didn't find the gem pawn, just like we were talking about. Even though he picked this map.
Well, I've played this map several times and I only now realize that there is a gem main.
Yeah, I played on this map a lot as well, and I think I've never placed a refinery on that gem pond ever. Well, this was a very entertaining match and came down to the wire until this final engagement happened. But I have to say congratulations to Donb, like he played really solid, and this showed like Donb just took 2 games in a row against Blackened, so this definitely showed that these players were basically evenly matched. I feel their playstyles is just completely different. But Blackened seems to be closing in on the expansion right now. So many medium tanks, and it's going to be very hard to stop for Donb, if not impossible. And in the meantime, he's going to send his last army to deal with this. You're good in capturing. Yeah, Donb lost 2 games because of an NG cap. And Blackened is going to be our winner, so congratulations Blackened. You also get a meta card map picking prize to be used in the final tournament at the 27th of August for the prize pool of $3,250, boys. Thank you for participating.
Battle
And
control
I'm back.
terminated.
Hey, there he is. Congratulations, man. Well played.
Thanks.
And
I'm
like
exhausted.
I said, yeah, so am I. I streamed for like more than 5 hours. Let me give you the map pick card as well. There we go. And Donb was added. Yep, Donb was added. Okay. So we got everything set. Everything is done. And that concludes the Open League event for this weekend.